Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. On November 14th, 2024, Mr. Kohberger filed a number of motions to suppress evidence, one of which is a motion to suppress and memorandum in support regarding 3 separate warrants which were issued relative to Mr. Kohberger's online Google account. This motion to suppress is entitled Motion to Suppress and Memorandum in Support Ray Google Warrants dated January 3rd, 2023, January 24th, 2023, and February 24th, 2023. And just looking at the timeline of key events, Mr. Kohberger was arrested in Monroe County, Pennsylvania on December 30th, 2022. So these warrants, all 3 of them, were issued within 2 months of the date of his arrest. The first within days of his arrest. It was issued on January 3rd, 2023. Mr. Kohberger is alleging that the warrant that was issued leading to the seizure of this evidence from his online Google account were unconstitutionally overbroad. And the Fourth Amendment does require specificity, that a warrant must be specific. Law enforcement, according to Mr. Kohberger, had the ability to be more specific, both as to the contents and the category of the digital files it sought. These are the digital files from Google. He's alleging here that while law enforcement had the ability to be more specific, as the Fourth Amendment does require, both as to the contents and the category of the digital files it sought, according to Mr. Kohberger, law enforcement instead chose not to be specific because what it wanted and what it got was a general warrant. And he's arguing here that because the Fourth Amendment does require specificity of what law enforcement requires, that this warrant was not. It was a general warrant. It sought generally information from his Google account. And so he continues, therefore, everything found in the search of the Google account belonging to Mr. Kohberger must be suppressed. The conclusion to this document states that Mr. Kohberger requests that this court suppress all evidence. That means throw out all evidence obtained by police, that is the Moscow Police Department who issued these warrants, via the 3 searches of his Google account. As explained above, the warrants lacked probable cause as written, and given its heavy reliance on conclusions reached by law enforcement without the details necessary for the magistrate to draw its own conclusions, because the warrant admitted exculpatory information and information that put into question the reliability of the facts upon which it relies, because the affidavit relied on evidence gained in violation of the Constitution, and the warrants lacked particularity, that means specificity, making them general warrants. These actions all were in violation of the Fourth Amendment to the United States Constitution and also Article 1, Section 17 of the Idaho Constitution. What is exculpatory? That is evidence that is tending to prove that this person did not do what law enforcement is charging. It is the direct opposite of inculpatory evidence. If you would like to review this document submitted by Elias G. Massoth on behalf of the defense, please go to the link that I have provided in the description. And thank you for joining us here today.